man, I make sure say nobody can rob and take with the money again. The new brings are coming in at the place, you know. See the people. New brings to carry the money and are fully bulletproof. Yeah.
Now, people, there's a saying that goes something like this. A wise man learns from his mistake. A wiser man learns from the mistakes of others. Once bitten, twice shy. When it comes to beryllium, they've been hit up a couple of times, maybe about 4 or 5 or so. Millions, tens of millions in losses. So therefore, if anybody should have learned, they should have learned. But it seems as if they were kind of fully jammed, so it took them a little time. That video has been circulating all over social media for a few. And this is saying that this is some sorts of fully bulletproof van truck that is landed in the island maybe a week or so ago. Truth be told, I have not heard any sorts of announcement by Beryllium or any other security company. However, if you are planning new strategy, I doubt that you are going to announce it and give these people, the criminals, a tip-off. However, again, this is social media. Believe half of what you hear and half of what you see. Now, people, I don't know if this is some sort of SWAT team vehicle or this is indeed some new vehicle that were bought by Beryllium or other security company. However, if it is, this is my recommendation. Along with these vehicles, you are going to need some sorts of RoboCop, call it Robo Security Guards, that pretty much are going to be mechanical, computerized, that can go out there along with this vehicle and secure the money. Because the truth and the fact is this. At some time whatsoever, the guard is going to have to leave the vehicle to do some sorts of delivery or pickup. And that is when they are going to be most vulnerable for the taking. Now, there's a term that was coined by a military strategist. His name is Norman Schwarzkopf. He is a top military U.S. officer. It is called shock and awe. And the reason for this is that you're going to catch your enemy or your victim slipping or sleeping. Catch them when they least expect it. So therefore, I say this to say that as soon as these people leave the vehicle for the pickup or the drop-off, you can expect heads to drop off. Now, people, don't get it twisted. These people are desperate, meaning these security companies, so therefore they have to do something. It is either better training, better weaponry, or better vehicle. So therefore, we have to give them credit where credit is due. So I say this to say that unless you're going to change the mindset of these youths in a Jamaica that don't like to work but want everything the easy way, unless you're going to do some sorts of sensitization program in which you're going to change them and said, listen, you criminal-minded individuals. Listen, you guys. Stealing, robbing, SHOOTING, and taking away person's life and money. It is wrong. You should think about changing your life, get some sorts of skills, get trade, get some sorts of education, and most importantly, forget totally about your source of pums and enjoyment, meaning your little Sketelina that needs to get her eyelash, her nails, her hair and body done on a weekly basis. Want to wear Gucci drawers, Victoria's Secret this, Victoria's Secret that. People, me just say. It seems as if Jamaica is pretty much doomed. It seems as if nothing that these people will do is going to work unless, of course, the mindset of these people are trained and changed. These people tell themselves, listen, it is either me do or DIE. I am not going to get any sorts of job. I am not going to get any sorts of education. By the hook or the crook, by the toll, me gonna get some sorts of money. Even if me have to take out people, even if me have to lose my own life. People, it is a sad state of affair in a Jamaica, point blank and period. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that CTOC seems as if them turn Radication Squad 2.0 because they've been taking out dons from the Spanish Town era, clansmen specifically, left, right, and center. They took out a man, Termite. Everybody seems to know about Termite. Termite file is out there. Everything was exposed. However, the next top lieutenant, top shotter, top dan, Chudups. Most persons know him as Chudups that know him from back in the days are older people. The streets knows him as Chups. He's from Jones Avenue, Shelter Rock. The pictures that been circulating on social media shows him as a brown man laying down on the ground, spread out by CTOC special operation. However, people that know him best or know him for a little time know that he was once BLACK. So therefore, the cake soap is in full effect. So somebody call me and tell me, say, they don't know, say, me know them people like the back of my hand. The whole family, it is like yin and yang, meaning that some of them are Christian and some of them are criminals. Notorious criminals, that is. It is said that the good side of the family, the Christian side, they had a big house, a mansion in the lane. Talk about big fish in a little pond. These people had to make a mass exodus because of the doings and deeds of Chups or Chudus. Them house get FIREBOMBED. People burn it out looking for Chudups. Chups, because that is what he would do to the opposition. However, he met his demise on Saturday at the hands of CTOC special operation. Like I told you, this family is yin and yang. A couple of hours later in New York, he has an aunt. She lost her life, not by any sorts of GUN, but by cancer. She was sick and succumbed to her injuries a day or so after Chups or Chudups met his demise. So like I said, this man is not only a menace to society, a black cat, a problem child, he is also a menace to his own family. This man is what we call the typical friend, KILLER. He is full of towncraft, he is full of psychs. He is good for setting up people, meaning ex-friends, friends turn enemy, or even the opposition. It is said that this man is as evil as it gets. This man should on DEAD long time. Now people, like I said, this youth is used to committing all sorts of crime, taking away all sorts of people, but he also has a lot of misfortune in his family from the criminal side and just people losing their life to natural causes. His grandmother lost her life last year, don't know the circumstance, doubt that it is any sorts of badness. The badness started with a cousin known as Ronnie Moe. Ronnie Moe lost his life because of badness. He was taken out by the Popo. So therefore, he was the first to DIE. Now people, I don't know if it is the curse of the family, karma, or a series of unfortunate events that has been haunting this family. But when we thought that this Chups or Chudups was the menace to society, problem child, and menace to his own family, there's an ex-cousin. His name is Jah Jah. He is worse than Ronnie Moe and even worse than Chups or Chudups. Based on the information, it is said that he has a father. Father is a Rasta man, good man, hardworking, takes care of the family. Now, like most law-abiding, tax-paying citizen, hardworking father or mother, if and when they hear that their family is involved in any sorts of pie, all sorts of name a call up in all sorts of SHOOTINGS. The Pope harass the family and come at the house and I send all sorts of threats what they are going to do, especially when this man is a Rasta man, a righteous man, and here same son is the polar opposite, meaning Jah Jah. He went and confronted the son, tell the son, say, listen, you need to change your life. You need to get a job. You need to leave the badness. However, the son was not very receptive of the choice of words or the advice that the father was giving. It is said that it seems as if the father did not know that the son had some sorts of tool, the same sorts of tool that he was warning him about. The son, Jah Jah, got in his feelings, wheel and pop off him tool, gun butt up the father and bust up the father's face. But people, just imagine, if he did that to his own father, what would he do to the regular members of society? What would he do to the opposition? But people, karma is a hell of a thing. Karma does not have any sorts of expiration dates. This youth, Jah Jah, I doubt if he's over 20-year-old. I think 18. Do not quote me on it. There's a couple of place, destination, doom, when them start off this young, that bad. He ended up getting held by the Popo for some sorts of tool. He was held the other day under the fresh 15. That means that if them hold you with any sorts of tool, addition for the deeds that you've done before, all sorts of SHOOTINGS, all sorts of MURDERS, from A to Z on the criminal side, it is said that he was involved. So therefore, we doubt that he is going to see the light of day street anytime soon until after he is finished that fresh 15 plus addition superseded. Now, what is so strange about the situation as it pertains to Jah Jah? As a younger youth, he used to be like some sorts of soft soap. That means that the little pick of them in the neighborhood used to push him around, used to bully him. But people, over the past couple of years, it seems as if he has changed drastically for the worser. So these youth, them used to think say him slow, used to think say him have Down syndrome, used to think say him fully done and can't talk, him not have any sorts of thing. He was silent. But people, like they said, silent river runs deep. And this is the trait of most psychopaths in a society. Them always silent, but DEADLY. Such is the case as it pertains to Jah Jah. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.